Yes.
It's sometimes hard when I notice some egos. It's like I'm doing pretty good energy level, I'm having fun, and then I start noticing. It seems like if I could just get past noticing egos, even it'd be easier.
No. The moment you notice ego, you're not the ego anymore.
Really?
Yeah. You see, when you notice that's my
notice
ego.
it as ego.
No,
yeah.
You notice the ego is talking, then who's noticing it? You're the observer. So the moment you become and notice that ego is talking, you're observer. You see, when you look at ego, I don't like this. That's your ego. But all of a sudden you say, I know, you say, my ego is going crazy. And all of a sudden you're not an ego. The ego is going, I don't like it. You're just laughing. I'm walking and all of a sudden people look at me. All of a sudden I start cracking up. Because I notice something ego goes, hey, hello. Here you are. Because ego finds faults anywhere. Anywhere you are, it finds faults.
I have a question.
Everywhere you are, after a while, ego say, yeah, but. Yeah, but always comes to the ego. Yes.
You always talk about like we can never really get rid of the ego completely. It's always going to be there. You just don't pay attention to it.
As long as we're in the body.
Yes.
Ego comes in the body.
Yes. There are other teachers that I have, seen the work, and some of them claim that they can get rid of the ego completely. Are they mistaken, or are they really super masters, or are they cons?
There is no. Well, they're not a super master. They're super master grouper. I just love it. They all want to be a super master. You see, ego is a part of you. You can't get rid of it. Just like say, I don't like this hand. You can't get rid of your hand. You could hide it, you could cover it, or you could just let it go. Ego is part of it. You see, like how shall I say it so it won't sound really nasty? Let's say you
It's on tape.
That's what I'm saying. Let's say you poo-poo. You don't like your poo-poo. Nobody sits down and plays with his poo-poo. Nobody takes a poo-poo and frame it. Nobody takes a poo-poo and put it in a package and put a bow around it and send it to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you don't like your poo-poo, but have you noticed it? How much you love it when they get out, and how much you don't like it when they stay around? How much energy you got on it, even though you don't like it, you don't look at it. So, ego is like a poo-poo. The problem with the people is people be playing with their poo-poo so much that they're not even noticing anything else. They're just so much, it's horrible poo-poo, they just keep playing with it. So somebody says, I got rid of my poo-poo. You can't get rid of your poo-poo because then you don't have to eat that. You cannot eat, because if you eat, the poo-poo is going to come out. So you can't live in a body, in an earth. Because as long as you live in the body, in the earth, you have an ego. You could master it, or you can just allow it. Just let it come and go. You go sit down. See, very seldom you sit down on the toilet bowl, and when you finish, you get up and you look and go, well, that looks like a good-looking boo-boo. I admire you, my friend. You don't do that. You just get up and flush it and say, thank you. You just go about. That's what you do with ego. Ego comes here, that's thank you. You laugh, you go on. This is what mastering ego. Can't get rid of it. Most of the people, they're just dwelling on it constantly. Not only they're playing with it, just rubbing it all over themselves and go, oh, it's not horrible. And I don't want to get around anybody because it's not terrible. But just stop rubbing the ego around yourself.